everybody, welcome back to my channel. We are 13 weeks pregnant. Well, actually I'm 13 weeks and like 3 days pregnant. So by the time I get this up, I might be 14 weeks pregnant, but I am 13 weeks pregnant. We're gonna leave it at that. Notes, because they worked so well last time. Last time I forgot to mention my due date. So my due date is January 4th, but my track record is like, I go early. The first one I went 2 weeks early. The second one I went 5 weeks early. So I'm gonna assume this one is, you know, probably gonna come early too. I had my doctor's appointment today and I have to say I was super excited because I thought maybe I was gonna get to find the gender out a little bit early. But we couldn't see anything. So we got to still see our little peanut today, our baby Brinson. And here are some pictures of my little one. Legs crossed, so like I said, we didn't get to see the gender, but this little one was really squirmy and hands all up in the face. Well, I did film while I was having my sonogram done, so I will also include that right here. More. I'll get you some more in just a minute, okay? Please excuse me for just 1 second. More chocolate milk. Woo!
Shake, 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 shake your booty. Shake, 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 shake your booty. Shake, 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 shake your booty. Shake your booty.
By the way, Twist Shake, I have been collaborating with them just recently, and I have to say I had never heard of them before, but they sent me this bottle and then a sippy cup, and I absolutely love it. It came with like a little container, so if you have like a smaller baby, you can easily put formula in it, or formula in it, or snacks, or you know, just whatever will fit in the little container. And when there's nothing in here, it conveniently fits in here for travel, so it's all like one little thing. It's really cool. I'll have to show you guys that later. I'm sorry. Another time. He wants it. I'm being mean, Mama, keeping it away. I have been looking up names recently, boy names and girl names. I thought I had a girl name picked out when we were pregnant with this one, and now I'm kind of starting to wonder if I even really want to keep that name. I still like it, but I'm not going to reveal it just yet until we actually know the gender and probably closer to having the baby, because I don't know exactly if I want to stick with that name. If it is a girl, go ahead, and if you just want to start giving me name suggestions for boy or girl. The thing is, for boy we're going with B names, and then the middle name is going to have to be a T, and then for girl names, B name for girl, and then the middle name will be starting with an M. So they have, the boys have their daddy's initials, and the girls, if I have any girls, will have my initials. While I was at the doctor's, I also got me some more samples. Woo! Because I ran out. There's only like 6 in a little thing. So I got plenty of bottles to last me. So I got plenty of bottles to last me for a little while. But I have to say, I don't know if it's just from being pregnant or from this medication, I don't normally dream. I know some people say that you always dream and you just don't remember it. I don't know. If you have dreams, if you normally have dreams, I don't normally remember them, I guess, if that's true. I have been dreaming a lot of crazy dreams. Normally when I do dream, they're really bad, like nightmares. So that sucks. I could definitely deal without those, because it's every single night I'm dreaming some weird, crazy, off the wall, bad things. I don't know if it's just me worrying or what. I don't know much about the dream stuff. I also want to talk about my eating. I did weigh myself this time, and I'm still at my same weight. I'm 132. I guess I haven't gained anything because that was what I weighed last time when I went to the doctor. it's getting harder for me to eat in the evenings, I've noticed, but I am getting some of my appetite back. I've been eating more junk food, like Flamin' Hot Cheetos and Flamin' Hot Lay's, and definitely adding cayenne pepper to all of the food that I can eat. I still don't really want any beef. I definitely am starting to notice that I don't want any chicken. I made, what did I make? I made fajitas the other night, and they smelled good, and my husband said they were really good, but that first bite of that fajita, nope, went immediately and spit it out in the trash can because it just wasn't sitting right with me. So chicken is starting to kind of be but then when I go out, you know, I eat a lot of salads still. So one of the things that I really have been craving is the Chick-fil-A. If you watch any of my posts on Snapchat or Instagram, or you know, any of my other social media sites, you will have probably seen that I was pretty obsessed with the spicy Southwest salad from Chick-fil-A with the creamy salsa, but I also love the avocado ranch too. The chicken in that doesn't seem to bother me. I don't know if it's like a seasoning or something that I'm using, like garlic, or I mean, I keep it pretty simple when I cook. I don't know. I don't know why it's just not sitting right sometimes when I cook it. I don't know. I've been wanting to itch. My whole belly has been like wanting to, like I've been itching like crazy, so I've been. I know, baby, you're always building something cool. You build some pretty cool stuff.
Yes.
I've been noticing my belly itching more, so I've been definitely slathering on my cocoa butter for stretch marks. I swear by this stuff. I'm not kidding you, because I don't have any stretch marks on my belly from any of my pregnancies. Knock on wood. Use this pretty religiously, like at least 3 times a day, every day. And I go through these tubes pretty quick because I apply very, very generously. Yes, dear? No, that was me. But I always have one of these in my baby bag because I get itchy when I'm out. So I don't itch, and I put this stuff on as soon as I start itching, and it keeps me from itching. My emotions are still crazy all over the place. I am still getting really sad in public. Random tears. Don't like the attention from it, but what are you gonna do? Thank you, hormones. And I'm still, like, I don't have a lot of patience, so sometimes I lose my cool. Sometimes, I'll admit it. I'm still really hot and cold. That's why you see me wearing sweats right now, but I can't ever decide if I'm hot or cold, like I said before from last week. I was freezing this morning. There's no in between. I was freezing this morning, and then I started getting like heat flashes and started getting really hot, and then at my doctor's appointment I was burning up the entire time. Then I get home and I'm burning up, and now I've turned up the AC some, and I got cold again, so we're still hot and cold, very emotional, just going crazy over here. I'm really surprised. I wanted to bring up this. Brantley, my oldest, he is 4. He has always been, well, okay, always. He was accepting for this baby, and he's very accepting for this one. He was telling me he wanted a baby sister before we even got pregnant, and he keeps telling me it's a girl all the time. We were thinking we were gonna find out the gender today, and he was like, "Mom, it's a girl." I was like, "Okay, but it could be a boy," and he goes, "Mom, it's a girl." So he is like dead set on girl. But this one right here, he is more, as you can tell, like attached. a lot more clingy than the first one was. He was pretty clingy until this one came along, and I was like, okay, Brantley was like nothing compared to Branton. Branton is like clingy to the next level. He is like attached. And he's getting better about that now that, you know, he's 2. But he's still pretty attached. But he is, you know, he doesn't really like to share me. He wants me to all to himself, and so poor Brantley doesn't get as much as affection, attention as he used to get. We, you know, make special, you know, times for Brantley to be hugged and loved on just as much as Branton. But since he's younger, he still needs a little bit more than Brantley. But they are both constantly rubbing and kissing my belly. So I'm really, fingers crossed, really hoping he continues to stay that way. And you know, I was kind of wondering how it was going to be with a new baby coming along. He likes babies, but I'm wondering how it's going to be when baby Brinson actually gets here. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's hiding. He's being shy. He's being shy. Are you playing peekaboo? Huh? Are you playing peekaboo? Where'd it go? Peekaboo! Where'd it go? Anyways, I have been, you know, kind of looking around at clothes and, you know, really getting anxious to find out the gender so I can, you know if I need to buy girl clothes or know if I need to be kind of putting up some of their clothes and bringing out the little baby boy clothes, kind of halfway, you know, getting in the process of getting everything ready. Ew. And we went to Carter's, which Carter's was having some pretty awesome sales. And I was wanting to buy a bunch of baby girl stuff because, you know, we don't have any baby girl stuff. We only have boy stuff. And I held off. I did good and held off because I don't want to be stuck with a lot of girls' clothes if it's not a little girl. Anyways, that's just kind of the update on me this week. I put on here like fears, but I don't really have any fears. This pregnancy is going really nicely, really smoothly, aside from the nausea. Hi. Hi. Knock on wood. I'm not going to jinx my pregnancy or anything, but I just wanted to share with you my new pictures of baby Brinson and tell you guys I did get more samples, so I'm not going to be sick and feeling terrible. And I have some pretty cool stuff planned. We are going... We are about to make our trip to the Virgin Islands, which we're pretty excited about, but I will be filming a maternity. I went and got some maternity clothes that I would like to share with you guys, but I will be filming that when we get over there because we are waking up early and catching a flight in the morning. I will give you a little belly shot. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Let me show him the baby. You want to show him the baby? My belly, it looks just about the same to me. Well, I'm wearing black, so it's kind of hard to see that bump right there. You see that? Don't hit. Love the baby. Kiss. Thank you. Here is my belly, or here is your belly shot with Branton and Zoe. No, knock on the baby. Baby feels that. But I don't know. It looks about the same to me. But then again, my bump has looked the same to me since about like 9 or 10 weeks. Like to, you can go ahead and start guessing if you're having a boy or a girl, because I will find out in 5 more weeks. So I'm really excited about that. And like I said, we have our really cool, I'm not going to say anything to y'all. Y'all are just going to have to watch the gender reveal to find out. Team boy or team girl, which team are you on? I'm super neutral still, but I would like to know. I'm dying over here. Whatever the good Lord gives me, I'm, excited. So I will see you guys at my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of the week. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. No. Since everything is getting, you know, really tight. Since everything is getting really tight and ew. But stop it. Ew. Nasty. Pretty cool stuff planned. Like